Hi, this is Eric Miller. Welcome to the Financial Beast channel. So if you are in the healthcare industry, you understand how valuable your associate doctors are. When you really look at the value that they bring to your organization, it's no wonder why you want to hang on to them and you want to expand and you want to include more associate doctors into your practice. Big question that comes up though is, how much should they be producing? Make no mistake, your personal standard of living and the production of your associate doctors goes hand in hand. So if you have associate doctors that aren't producing, if they are lazy, if they are, for whatever reason, not competent, that is not only going to affect your personal profits, it is going to affect the value of the business. You got to remember, your business value is going to be based upon a multiple of your earnings. So if you have someone that's not cutting the weight, then that's going to pose a problem. So let's take a look at a few industries. We'll take a look at the veterinary industry, the optometry industry, and the physical therapy industry. How much should a veterinarian be producing, an associate veterinarian? Well, I know that you've probably been told $500,000 to $600,000, right around that number. I think that is way underestimating what they actually should be doing. I think you really got to start looking at $750,000 to $800,000 minimum of the production that you should get out of a full-time associate veterinarian. How about an optometrist? I think in the $650,000 to $700,000 range is probably what the minimum production should be. And then of course, when you look at a physical therapist, you're probably looking at anywhere between $250,000 and $300,000 of production that you should be getting out of that particular associate. So now, why is that so important? Because again, if I have a veterinarian that's producing $800,000 of gross production at a 20% profit margin, that is $160,000 of profit to my bottom line. If I have someone that's only producing $500,000 at a 20% margin, that's $100,000. Okay, now you may not think that's a big difference, but then multiply that by whatever multiple your business is worth, and you can see it makes a huge difference when it comes to the value of your business. So making sure that you get production from your associates is a big responsibility for you as an owner. So what can you do? So I'm going to give you 3 quick things that I think you can do to make sure that you're getting good production from your associates. Number 1, give them a target. Most associates just don't even have a target. They walk in there, they're like, hey, I'm here, what do I do? And you have to make sure that they have a target. So give them a target of what they should be doing. If they're brand new, obviously they need some time to ramp up, but you make sure that you give them targets along the way. Second thing that you can do is give them some tools. Give them a standard process that you've developed to be successful, that allows them to know how to communicate to patients, to know what products and services they have to offer, and what they should be, really looking for in the exam room so that they can be successful. So you want to make sure you have a good training program for associates so that they can be successful. That really models what your standard of care is. And then third thing is that you got to hold them accountable. I know a lot of us are like, oh my gosh, I don't want to lose them. I don't want to push them too hard. But look, in life, do you remember the people that just kind of said, hey, take it easy. Hey, live the good life. Hey, don't really worry about producing, or just, take a break. Or do you remember the people that pushed you? Do you remember the people that held you accountable? You remember those people and you look at them favorably. Okay, so don't be afraid to really, get in the grill of your associates if they're not performing and say, look, I need you to perform. It's not just good for you. It's also good for the patients. It's also good for the organization. It's good for everybody. So don't be afraid to hold them accountable. So those are 3 tips that you can utilize to get more production out of your associates. And I hope that definitely helps. So I'll see you on the next video.